Hello, welcome to episode 195 of the Epic Film Challenge, The Truman Show. This is a kind of a departure for Jim Carrey into a more serious kind of film, and it kind of progresses from like Ace Ventura, Dumb and Dumber, The Mask, Cable Guy, a bit darker, Liar Liar, a bit more of an emotional story, and then Truman Show, which is, yeah, it's got funny moments in it, and it's got funny moments in it, but Jim Carrey is not the kind of wacky kind of character that he normally plays. He plays a guy called Truman Burbank, whose life is being filmed constantly, and he was basically born on TV, and his life has been on TV 24 hours a day, 7 days a week since he was born, and he's now, a guy in his 30s, and the film is about him wanting to just break out of his life and go somewhere, but obviously they can't let him go anywhere because they built this whole world for him that isn't infinite, and there is an end to it, and he can't get past those barriers, but he wants to, and things about his life are kind of making him think, well, something's not right about this. And there was a girl who was on the show, because it is a show and this all actors kind of one of the girls kind of meets him, and they have like a bit of a spark, and she falls for him kind of, and tries to tell him, and he's confused, and then they take her off the show. So we keep seeing her at home when she's watching, and rooting for him to break out of this whole world that's been created for him. And Ed Harris is brilliant in this. He's the guy who created the show, and we regularly go back to kind of the big HQ where they're filming him and going to different cameras and stuff, and we see people at home watching, and it's really, really creative film. And around this time as well, when shows like Big Brother and reality shows are really starting to kick off, it was a really interesting idea for a film. Works very well, and Jim Carrey's awesome in it, especially in a more serious role. I give this a 9 out of 10 easily. Really, really good film. Enjoy it a lot.
9 out of 10.
Yeah.
I expect you to give more.
I felt like it, yeah, but
Yeah, again, a different movie with him. He is pretty serious, but at the same time it's still Jim Carrey. It's not like Man on the Moon.
Yeah.
That kind of wasn't him. Though it was. It's hard to explain. It's probably because of the accent. He talked differently.
Yeah.
Whatever you said.
Yeah.
Yeah, like how creative it is, how different it is. Completely different. It's like, I don't think there is any other movie out there till this day. To this day, that's like that.
Well, it probably is. We haven't seen it, but I think it's...
but nothing that's
time.
reached Hollywood the way it did. And that one was actually on Hollywood, if you saw the background thing out of it. I love the love story in it. I love the acting. I love everything about it. It's brilliant. Another movie I can watch over and over and over again. Even though it isn't funny the same way.
Yeah.
He comes out as more, when he's trying to be funny, he's coming out more like crazy than anything else.
Okay, so I'll give it a 9 out of 10. What would you rate it?
God, give it a 9.3.
She just said, oh God, because Lily is taking a dump. See you next time.
Yeah.